What is going on, beautiful people? Listen. This is for everybody, all right? I just had an opportunity to speak with a young lady who is not one of my old clients at all. So I do not make any money on her or her family at all. And I would not make any money off of her by her doing what I told her she should do. But I want to put that out there first. But she called me and let me know that a new agent came by and told her to cancel all of her life insurance policies that she has had active since like 2012. Whole life plans, to start a new plan, and told her to take out the cash value. Now, there's a few things as to why that burns me up when I hear new agents, or even, as I would say, commission breath type of agents. That means people that are only out here, agents that are only out here trying to get paid off of policies instead of truly taking care of the client. So this client was an individual that was stating, they didn't have anything additional to be able to take on another policy. Went through, of course, the new agent was letting them know, hey, well, you could cancel the policy and take the money out. Then you can use some of the money to start your new policy. But see, there's so many problems with that. The very first thing that's an issue is all policies have what's called a 2-year contestability period. What that means is that even though an agent will tell you that, yes, you are qualified for day one coverage because you're healthy, if you die within that first 2 years, the insurance company has all rights to go back and check to see if you lied on that application. And if anything is wrong or off on that application, the insurance company has a right not to pay out the death benefit. This client already paid in for her and her family for more than 2 years, which means that when they die, any one of them die, that money is being paid out immediately because it's past the 2-year contestability period. That's the first thing. The second thing, life insurance is based on your age and your health when you start the policy. Age and health. So a policy that was taken out all those years ago is going to be cheaper than a new policy today. But how some of these agents can trip up a client who does not know or even understand is by telling them, oh, pull all your money out and we'll just start you a new one and use some of that money to pay for this policy. Y'all, come on. We have got to do better as insurance agents and professionals. We have got to do better by our clients. So, thank goodness, this was a client that actually filled out a lead. And I called and she had sent me a message saying that she had already took out coverage. I sent a text back saying, okay, thank you very much for letting me know. If you want a policy review to make sure you got the right plan, let me know, because I do those for free. And that's how we ended up on the phone. Now, the blessing is I let her know, because this just happened a week ago, she is able to, and only certain companies will allow you to do this. So she is able to call Lincoln Heritage is the company, call them back because she did not get the check yet. And she did not even receive the letter to cancel yet, right? So she is able to call and say, I told her call them and say, psych. Y'all know old school, psych. My bad, made a mistake, didn't know what I was doing. Call the company back. Let them know you need to keep your policy. You do not want to take all the cash out and cancel that policy. Because I told her you couldn't take the loan out on your policy. That way you still keep that same rate that you've had since 2012. You don't have to start over. Sure, if in fact, she dies without paying back the loan, then the loan will be taken out of her face value. But because of the fact that she has the family support service, they are going to price shop and make sure that their family is getting the best price anyway. So she can still get the money that she needs, keep her great rate and her perfect plan, and just pay $10 a month back, $20 or whatever she can do. I was on that phone and I said, listen, I don't make $1. I'm charging my car. I don't make $1 off of telling you to get your policy back at all. I'm really here to help make sure people understand these policies, these different plans that are available, and what is going to be in the best interest of your family. We get caught up on this, oh, well, it's $5 cheaper a month, it's $7 cheaper a month. But what is the policy doing? Because there's so many different policies, so many different life insurance plans out here as to why the prices are different. They're not all equal. Y'all, I'm telling you, I've been out here. I've had 29 different insurance carriers. 29. Other final expense companies, regular whole life companies, IUL companies, listen, they're not all equal. It's not all apples to apples. All right? So you need to understand, have somebody that's going to take their time, like your girl, and explain it so that you can understand and not rush you through just because I'm trying to get a check. I feel bad for a lot of these clients that are signing up with these policies and not really understanding, the difference. But I get it, because you all are not going through school and getting tested to learn the difference either. So, listen, you need a policy review. I do them for free. I can help you understand it. Plug in, subscribe, 412-609-6264. I do have a serious goal this month. Really for the next 4 months to end this year, to help 50 families per month, 50 plus individuals per month. I'm on a mission to help 50 or more families with cash fast. Because y'all, grief does not and should not come with a bill. That is what final expense is for. It is for the immediate need of the family. All right? The regular life insurance, there's nothing wrong with it. But those plans take longer to pay out. And if you do not have a family support service to help your beneficiaries, they are going to spend more money, because the funeral homes are in business. And they believe that life insurance policies are for them. So even if it's a $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 policy, if your family, if you do not have final expense with us, Lincoln Heritage, and the Funeral Consumer Guardian Society, they can be taken advantage of. Sorry. Because what they're going to do is they're going to sign over that policy to the funeral home, because they're not going to have enough cash to do what they need to do. There's so much cash. There's cash items that are necessary that need to be paid within that first week of you passing and them trying to make the arrangements. All right? So I had to rant real quick, because I got on that call like, girl, you did what? Your policy, your husband's policy, your kids' policies, and you've been, what? Y'all, let's do better. Okay? Let's do better. That's it for right now until the next one. Let's do better by our people. If you can't help them because they're really set up, ask for referrals. Okay? I just gave you a nugget. Ask for a referral. Ask for a family member that really needs you. Stop putting these families in jeopardy. Period.